Let's talk more about refinances and sort of cash flow and people being able to sort of find extra money at the moment. What are some of the things you've been sort of preparing applications for and whatnot lately?
Yeah, so I guess there's important considerations around refinancing. Resetting term, there's sort of a couple of schools of thought. Obviously, whenever you reset the term, let's say you've got 24 years to go and you want to reset the term to 30 years to improve cash flow, then you're sort of kicking the can down the road a little bit, and there's no way around that. That's factual. You will pay more interest over time if you do that.
And if you don't make extra repayments.
Correct, yeah, correct. But some people might do that, let's say they bought their first home, then they've had kids are in sort of daycare, mum's gone back to work, sort of 4 or 5 days. That's a big expense at that time, and it's not an expense that's going to last for 30 years. So at a certain stage of life, it just might make sense to say, hey, well, for the next 5 years, we want to reduce those repayments. We'll reset the term to 30 years. We might get a slightly lower rate. We might consolidate the car loan into it. And again, that's going to cost a lot more over time, but for that phase of life, it just might make sense. And then you can sort of, the kids go to school, that cost drops off, and then you can pick up payments again. You can reduce the term as well after that, so you can reduce it back in line if you want to. Some people have a real varied approach to, would I make extra repayments and have the fallback of, I could keep the term longer, versus if I have longer term, I'm not going to make the extra repayments. I need someone to shorten the term for me, so I'm made to make the repayments.
They know themselves well.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's kind of like the psychology a bit around offset versus redraw as well. So people with money in offset are more likely to spend it than in redraw. It's kind of like, it's seen as my money versus money paid off.